about our woes? Our woes are fine. I'm okay. I don't know how long I slept, but I cleaned my room a bit last night. I don't remember really doing it, and woke up, found all sorts of shit in my pockets. I put in there to, just help sort things out, and I thought I had all the dogs in. I guess some of them are still out, and I'm not gonna do much of anything today. It's a holiday. Um, Somebody might help me fix the handle on my screen door because the person that did it years ago was also named Mike, and a bunch of Mikes can't get along. It's hard. He stripped the screws out in the door when he put them in because he used a really shitty screwdriver. So either you're gonna have to find the right screwdriver, or you're gonna have to kind of cut slits in there to get them out or something. I don't know. I'm gonna let Ray do it. I'm not gonna fuck with it because I'll make it worse and I'll probably lose everything. On a better note, the light switch works in my room, and I was able to do that. And I dropped a lot of my shit on the floor. I didn't have a fit. I didn't scream. I just took my time and cleaned it up. And then I kept going in and out of the light. I was able to get the. I don't want to talk too much about it because I'm not an electrician, but I know how to replace the light switch. You can do it. You're just going to shut all the power off the main breaker. But from what my neighbor Ray said, my electricity is fine. The guy that did it back in the 80s was an electrician, and there's no reason to update it or upload it to YouTube and show you what I did. I showed a few friends. I did have a video of what it looked like, and it was kind of like old poster grout, or what do they call it, poster putty on the wall or something around the light. I'm not showing that. Honestly, I found these glasses. I have no idea where I got them, where they came from. I don't know if somebody snuck into my home and put them there. I can see perfectly with them, and they're glasses what I've been looking for a while. Yeah, they're just having a party out there. You see how quiet that bark is? That's not annoying. It's fine. Yes. Oh God, I thought I got them all in. But she'll lose interest and quiet down after a while. But I got the light switch working in my room. I'll show eventually. It's really easy, and I had to look it up backwards and or upside down because the wiring is left-handed. It was done by a left-handed electrician years ago. At least I think it was, because everything was on the left hand. Yeah. So yeah. Honestly, I don't care if anybody watches my live. The people that watch are going to watch it and stuff. And maybe people are just want me to not be live, and because it's 6:30 in the morning, the sun's up. Why not? Why not do something? I'm not cleaning the garage today unless my friend Chris is into it. My new grandson. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I might be going to a 4th of July party from 10 to 12. That's enough time. That's all the time I need to see the weed genie. I may or may not started weed. I don't know what I did. I felt high one night. I don't honestly remember smoking it. I remember sniffing it, but I don't remember smoking it. So maybe I blacked out or something and smoked weed. I don't know. I don't remember smoking weed. I have weed, and I don't smell like weed. I don't. I smell like the beach. But I don't know. I can't do the garage further. I tried, and it's just overwhelming. I think I'm going to have to get Chris. He knows a lot about stuff. He's doing better in his illness in his 30s than I'm doing right now at mine. My mom's in the hospital, and I just can't cope, and the neighbors are helping me and stuff, and I'm here alone. I don't drive. They took me to see my mother at the hospital and stuff, and I just don't want to say too much of what's going on because it's personal. It's my business. So I'm just sitting on the car seat, and it didn't show it at the end of the video. I was wiping it down, but I just haven't done it yet. So there's a tar stuff. But yeah. Honestly, I don't know what's possible, but I only know what's around me. My delusions are to get the garage clean so I can have maybe two shorty over in the future. Not live together, but she has to go back to where she is. Nothing's at the stage where anybody could live here. I still have a lot of work to do to what I want to do to get this house right. My room needs to be painted. Um, the there's a it's been discolored for years, so the roof leaked in my room through the chimney. The guy told me I would need to paint it, and it's one of them backers had to be about maybe 11, 12 years old. And he's like, "Oh, this water sealant I'm putting on the ceiling, paint over." So paint it over where it's like discolored. It's like water treatment, so it won't leak at the ceiling anymore. He had some kind of concoction he made. He didn't have that stuff back then. Mold resistant paint or water sealant paint and stuff. Or even have like paint for kitchen cabinets and kitchen tiles. And I got another thing. There's a sink in the kitchen. We don't use it. We have a bathtub for the dogs, and we've been using that for our sink. And what else? I gotta figure out how to fix that sink in the future. I don't want to go into detail about what's wrong with it, but Ray is a professional contractor, but he's retired. But I can pay his nephew to do stuff, or I mean his grandson. I still haven't done the heating element in the stove. I really don't feel like doing it. It's just overstimulating to me right now. I just don't feel like it. Now people are probably sleeping that watch my lives normally. I don't feel like replacing the heating element in the oven. It's just, I've done it before. I just want somebody to help me with it. Maybe Chris could do it. I don't know. It'll be good for him to learn how to do something like that. But I'm not going to be live too long. I just wanted to touch base with you guys. I'm being serenaded by my dog. Yep. Erp, erp, erp. See how quiet that is? And than the dog. It's great. It's relaxing. Hearing that barking. She's like, clean that garage, clean that garage. Come in, get me in. I'm happy. I can hear you talking. But I don't want to do much of anything. My back really hurts, and I kind of overdid it yesterday. And I've been getting up earlier lately because starting the day about 6 in the morning, sunrise and stuff, and maybe getting 4 to 6 hours sleep, 5 hours, sometimes 8. I'm not sure how much I slept last night, but I did sleep. And like I said, I cleaned my room, and I found a bunch of treasures in my pocket from my room, and didn't know how they got there, like sockets, screwdrivers, and a utility knife. That reminds me, I'm not suicidal or anything, but for safety reasons, I want the utility knife out of my room. I was using it to cut up boxes and stuff in my room before I got the bright idea to rip up boxes and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, she's really happy. She's like, "You're ignoring me. You're in the garage. Why are you not paying attention to me?" Yeah, but my jokes are, not everybody gets my jokes. Not every joke resonates with people. And I'm getting scared. I haven't seen any Mexicans anywhere. I don't know where they are, if they're still in the United States or what's really going on. I mean, I used to see them in Walmart all the time, and now I'm not seeing them. And it's just making me cry and stuff. I'm worried they're going to go after Cheech and Chong or something. Or other ones that are famous. I can't think of any Mexican names, but 3 of them put up my carport not yesterday, but probably about 10 years ago. And they're the nicest people, and it didn't take them long, and they're like on top of it and stuff, putting it together. That carport out there is for shade for the dogs against the sun. But yeah. But this garage can be something. It's going to take a week. I'm hoping to get the garage done by my birthday. I mean, we invite two shorty over on my birthday. I don't know what's possible anymore. All I know is I'm trying to make my delusions real, like Wiz Khalifa wanting people to do. But I better go in a few minutes. I just wanted to touch base with you guys and hopefully I didn't upset you with the jokes and Ray's banter and stuff. He really doesn't want me to do weed, and afraid I'll relapse into bipolar or something. But there's ways around things, and I might have smoked weed tonight so I could just go to sleep. Sleep. I won't say if I did or not, but I did sleep about 4 hours. Yeah, I'm not doing any cleaning or anything. I'm just kind of chilling, listening to sounds of birds and erp dog barking because I thought I had them all in. I think there's a problem with the latch on the door. I did fix it, but where they go out, but I must have just got excited seeing the dogs and the little ones, and they must have breezed right by me when out there. Everything's fine. They have water and stuff, and I leave water out for them. I'm cleaning up the poops. There's weeds around my kennel lately. I've been putting the poops in there to kind of save on the trash. They'll just burn into the ground with the weeds. It doesn't matter. My I had orange juice in that thing before, so it's just basically thawing out. That's what I'm gonna drink during the day to stay hydrated. Not sure if you can see it, guys. But that bench is coming over where I'm sitting, and then this chair is going right over there. I don't know what's possible. Maybe someday famous people can hang out here in my garage behind closed doors. I mean, this is gonna be a hangout in my garage, and I don't know. Maybe freaking Snoop Dogg would like to see me work on a lawnmower and just sit down and see me do it and just kind of keep quiet. But that's just a fantasy. That's not going to happen. Small town New York. I don't want to say exactly where I am. But I'm in small town New York. It's a great town, but kind of backwoods. People pretty much keep to themselves. It's one of those places where you can actually leave your door unlocked and not worry about somebody breaking in because your neighbor has really good security cameras when you don't have your own. Yeah, but my dog's just singing to me right now, basically. You can subscribe if you want or something. I don't care. I'm scared. I don't see any Mexicans around. I'm worried that ICE got them all or something. It's just fucked up to me. And I was honestly crying about it last night. I mean, I need something to paint my house. I don't know where they are. I mean, they used to mow lawns and stuff. They were productive, and they're not killing people. It's only a small percentage that does that. Every race has people that are like murderers and stuff. Every race does that. Not everybody in a certain race sells drugs or transports people and stuff like human trafficking or. And fucking P. Diddy, he got off. He needed to get more charges. P. Diddy's an asshole for the shit he did. And what is really weird to me is Trump wanted to pardon him or something. Because, yeah, I'm not going to say. But I'm trying to clean my garage. I'm trying to fix up my house and stuff and make it nice for when my mother comes back in the show. If something happens to her in the future when she when she comes, everything to look good. My throat, my neighbor's friend, she smokes cigarettes, and I think it's affecting me, making me cough. I mean, I can't stuff. Could be a dry cough from pollen and shit or asthma, but I'm not sure. Oh shit! I forgot to bring my inhaler to the garage, and I'm around all this shit. It's probably gonna cause an asthma attack. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Well, even rednecks built. I'm not really a redneck. I'm just me. But yeah, I mean everybody's just themselves. I mean, no matter what kind of nationality you are, you're yourself. I mean, it's racist what they're doing going after Mexicans. It's sick. I mean, maybe some of them are actually going back to like Brazil, Mexico, and stuff. I mean, maybe Mexico is actually a better country now, and it's not as bad. I mean, maybe they don't need to come over to the border. Maybe like that South Park episode with Butters. It was like funny. Butters was like head of the Mexicans or something. Maybe Mexicans are actually going to go over to the border because they're sick of Trump's shit, and they'll just cross right back over. And I don't like Trump. I don't. I kind of do and I kind of don't. I was a huge mark growing up for Hulk Hogan. I have Hulk Hogan memorabilia in the house and stuff, and had this big Hulk Hogan bank. I'll show it to you guys eventually, and have it in my room and stuff. And I don't know. Show you a bit of the garage a bit. It's a hoarder's paradise. I'm just trying to go through everything, and the workbench is coming over here where I'm sitting, and I just want it to be a hangout or something if I do more YouTube or meet YouTube in the future and stuff. And I might know Snoop Dogg, I might know what was Khalifa, but I'm just texting them on their. Know them personally. I'm lately seeing these funny AI photos for themselves and aliens and stuff. I mean, you think about aliens did come here, well, you would want to would chill with the aliens and they would smoke. I don't know if you know what that Resident Alien show is. It's hilarious. It's on Sci-Fi Channel. I'm not sure if you guys get it or whatever. It's funny. He's like, we can't go back in time because it'll cause a heart erection, and that's a side effect. I mean, if they had that joke in Back to the Future, it would have livened it up a bit, like Marty getting a heart erection over his mother or something. I mean, it's just silly. And then, Disney was like, we're not going to do that movie because it's because he's going after his mother, and we're like a family company or something. I remember hearing, it's odd. I found these glasses from back when I was in high school. I don't know where they're from, what time period in my life. I mean, I'm 46, and there's, you know what I mean? You're much like a Doctor Who or something, and it's weird. I found one of my old watches, and I'm going to see if the watch battery from one of the ones that is still working will actually work in this watch. And honestly, I'll show it to you. I was cleaning my room, and I found this. This is the type of watch I need for summer. It's like a Timex or something. I think it's maybe 80s or 90s, probably 90s. And I gotta get a battery for it. It should still work. I'm not sure if it's battery or wind up. I never really learned how to wind up a watch. I haven't done it in years, but this is breathable. I won't break out in a wrap. My drawer cleaning. Yeah. I get disability. I'm bipolar, but I'm thinking of selling lawnmowers on the side in the future. I think Trump's basically gonna eventually take my health insurance and disability money, so we have to figure out some way to make money. Yep. It's going to be harder to have health insurance and stuff here. I mean, I know like Canada and England, they have free health insurance. They figured that out. I don't know why we can't. I mean, going to the doctor, I probably have to do payment, small amount of money just so I can go to a doctor. That's what people did in the past and didn't have health insurance. I'm still paying the bill, but they would send $5 and technically you're making a payment. I'm not sure if you can do that with bill collectors, like with credit cards or something, but trying to show that you can make a payment, but I won't go into detail. I'm broke and there's some stuff I'm not paying for, and you can't take my disability money for not paying for it. There's ways around things with an inflation world and stuff. Some countries have more money than others and know how to do things. Yeah. Village. Are you like in an Asia country or something, like in a village? Yeah, a lot of people are in villages and doing TikTok. This is really low to the ground and hard to get up. Oh, God. I got pennies all over the floor. Someone's got to want them. I'm just going to let them disintegrate the floor. What do I care? Yeah. That's what I got. I want to show this. This looks terrible. This is what I got going on. I mean, I'm trying to make it normal. And there's like old dog crates there that'll probably get scrapped or sold. Probably still usable, like puppy pens and stuff. Lately I've been washing my hands with that stuff right there. It's meant for motors, but I guess it's for hands. And this is what I got here. I'm not sure how long I'll be live for that. dogs obviously gotta go inside, and there's water in the house, and it's training crate, but I forgot to put water outside because technically it's so early. I just briefly let them out, eat breakfast, and then I feed them about 10. In a minute. For a car, but I thought I could prop up a lawnmower on it and work. I've been here since 1989 where I live, and live with my mother basically. Didn't really have much of a girlfriend, but I kind of have one now, and I'm just kind of fixing things in case she might live here in the future or hang out in the garage with her or something. And I can't say too much, but my neighbor's garage, this is a breath of Chris in a few hours, and it'll be done. He knows what he's doing. He's a professional cleaner, bipolar too. I mean, I can do cleaning too, but I'm like half away, basically. I'm manic. I can't sleep. Um, I may or may not have smoked cannabis or weed last night just to put myself to sleep to slow down with my bipolar. I'm basically taking the same psych med I took in high school, which is really weird because everything stopped when I was like 17 when I first got bipolar or schizo or whatever the fuck what was wrong with me. I had a concussion when I was young, and they took me home with it, and then I couldn't sleep from the concussion. I'm not sure if that's why I got mentally ill from a blow to the head or something. I tried to ask numerous psychiatrists. They don't know. I mean, I'd have to talk to a neurologist about it, and one's never mind. I'll have to find one. But and there's neurologists at the hospital when I visit my mother. I'm going back there Saturday. No, I'm not filming that, but I'll talk to the neurologist see if what exactly is going on with my brain, because he would probably understand more than a psychiatrist or a therapist. So I could get free medicals just from visiting my mother and have a conversation with somebody, and you don't have to pay anything. It's free medical advice because your mother is sick. Ways around things. I mean, you can use that Google AI to basically find out stuff too. I haven't used it in a while. I'm just gonna do my own thing. That Google AI taught me how to wire a lawnmower. Simple, simple, simple. You just gotta ask it without like what do you call it? I mean, that Google AI can teach you anything. You don't really need to go to school anymore, but you really do need to go to school trying to do good. I'm kind of a dropout. I may graduate, I may not. I just don't want to say not really college material. And that Rick and Morty show, I don't know if you've ever heard of it. The grandfather, it's like based on Back to the Future, Rick and Marty, or Marty and Doc. And Rick's like, some people don't need school. Some people just teach themselves and do better, but you really need to go to school for like social and learn how to make friends and stuff. Yeah. Okay, this is what I got going on. When they had the bottle machine years ago, I was outside in the cold during the winter, and I didn't take my bottles back, and I put them in the garage, and I was gonna give them to my neighbor. I mean, I don't have any transportation. I don't drive, and my mom was the one that drives, so I was like, "Wait, do you want those bags of bottles? I'm gonna give them to him." They're kind of like shitty, but he can take them to the store down here and stuff. Maybe I should just take them and he can take me there somehow, and I can just use them for gas money or gas station sushi or something. I don't know if they got sushi there. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, a small village is better than a big city, anything. I mean, you people probably do farming and stuff, don't you? Like grow stuff out of dirt and then sell the vegetables and stuff, and then meat cows and stuff. You sell the meat from the cows. I don't know if you guys are vegan or what exactly you do. I mean, I wanted to eat vegan, and sometimes when I'm like bipolar or manic and everything is heightened, it's like you can taste the pain of the animal and stuff, and it's just really kind of sad and sadistic. And I haven't really eaten. The only thing I've been eating for meat lately is turkey. That's all I've been eating. And mostly cookies, vegetables, pineapples, and things. Corn chips. The person, my mother's friend, that's sending food to the house, like groceries from Walmart. She is vegan because she had a cow or something on her farm and bonded with it. So yeah, I know some of the Asian countries they're vegan too. They don't like eat meat, they eat more fish and like tofu or something. I never had tofu before. I just don't know. Honestly, it's the 4th of July here, and I don't know. It's where America celebrates their outside like village people do. Like Trump with his fucking gay ass village people music. I shouldn't talk like that. If you know what that band is from the 70s, like the carpenter and the biker and the Indian and stuff, and the biker supposedly a gay character or something with leather. I was just joking. I didn't mean any disrespect. Let me see if I can actually drink some of this. Oh god, it's gonna explode. I don't want to drop it on my phone. Hold on. Give me a minute. I got it all over my shirt, but it'll be hot later, and there's stains on the shirt from playing with the dog. So yeah, there's a dirt floor in the garage. I got horse mats I can put down. I thought about putting stone in here, but it's just fine. I could get plywood and put it down in spots in the garage so you don't have to walk in the dirt. By my garage, I don't know if you guys, or my toolbox, I don't know if you guys know what it is. I know it's Asian countries. It's like and the nighttime is actually daytime. Yeah, I'm gonna get a daytime episode. But yeah. So you know if you can see it, the horse fence right by the word. Why not? There's a spider too. I love spiders. Yeah. Baby spiders. Oh my god, there's a nest under my chair. I gotta be careful with that if they sit there. That's my other chair I sit in, but a friend of mine built that for me. My weed guy, basically. I don't want to go into detail, but he chair before the way, and I don't want to mess up that spider web there. I'm gonna see if there's any spiders in it, and he can basically piss off, and you can. And it's kind of early to feed, so what time is? I have another watch or something. Let me look at my phone. Yeah, I'll probably go in and feed him at 8 o'clock because I think I'm gonna leave 10 o'clock for the 4th of July party. I'm only seeing them. They're doing a kind of an all night kind of party thing where they might smoke weed or drink out. There's no other drugs there. I know that matter. He only drinks once a week. He used to be a big drinker, but he can't do it anymore because when he does it, he's usually laid up in bed 2 days and he doesn't want to do anything. And that's the weekend, the 2 days. And then you go back, it's the work week, and by Sunday night, you're fine. When you're young, you can drink a lot and pull all-nighters to get away with it, but when you're older, you just can't. I mean, you have to go to sleep. Yeah. Yeah, I know the dog is hungry. I realize that. I think I said enough. I better go feed him. I'll go in the house and veg out a bit, see if I can clean my room up more, see what I need. And it's kind of weird. I haven't really cleaned my room in 30 years, maybe, just dusting and stuff. And there's like a mixture of wrestling and anime stuff and every possible thing I was interested in. And I've been here since like 1989, and it's like Taylor Swifty or something. I'm getting Swifty with it, like Rick and Morty, and just like finding treasures in my room I forgot about. I'm hoping I find love notes in the garage or in my room from when I knew my friend Too Short, my hearing impaired friend. I'm trying to pursue a relationship with, but I'm not sure she's into that really, and I can't talk too much about it because she'll kick my ass. She's a lot stronger than I am. I don't know if you ever heard of that wrestler China, Joni Laura, but it's kind of like that. I mean, I got like kind of like stretch marks or something and a bruise there, but from lifting too much shit in the garage trying to clean it. But you know how like the wrestlers have, she's always doing like manual labor and stuff outside and stuff for her family, and she could help me clean the garage, but I don't think she'd be into that. I don't think. I mean, you're supposed to wear gloves and a mask. That's probably why I'm having difficulties because of the moisture and stuff in here and the shit piles and the hoarding. Yeah. I'm not gonna do another live later. I'm not gonna do TikTok or anything because that's for younger people. So I'm like 46, and I don't want to say I'm having a midlife crisis because of my mother, but I just gotta get things right. And then another time, since I helped out, right, my neighbor's grandson's helping me with my garage. I have to help him with his because he has the same problem. He buys stuff and he can't find it. It's 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 a disease, and the disease isn't going to happen anymore, like with hoarding and stuff. But you know what I mean? There's a kid with a lawnmower engine, and then he has a mini bike, and people ride on the lawnmower, small engine groups. This is how it starts. This is how the disease starts. You start young. I tried working on lawnmowers like at 11. I just had the patience. There was no videos or really literature or anything when I was young. You had to go to a library and find a book on engines and stuff. That's what you did. But everything is visual. Everything is AI. You can learn from YouTube anything and probably turn it into a job as long as you're certified. And the AI can probably help you get work. I was going to try and get free siding from my house, like if a contractor's throwing it out, but those days are gone from what my neighbor said. I mean, they have the dumpster, and they pay to have the dumpster. It's not like you can go take siding out of a dumpster. So my house has been green and white for years, and I'm just going to leave it like that. They have the old wood panel windows in there from probably, I don't know, 1800s, maybe 1900s. I don't know if you've seen